What's going on, everybody? Acura Amanda here. Let me show you guys where I'm at right now. Hold on, let me turn the camera. I'm at work, but I have a little bit of time to talk to you guys. It's just a beautiful day out here. We got, what airline is that? It looks like United. Check it out, guys. This is one of my favorite parks to just chill at and wait. Look at this. What's up, guys? Thank you all for joining me. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday, guys. Let me show you the temperature. 93 degrees. It's a scorcher out here. It's so hot. But I have my my thinner suit on, so I'm not like, you know, feeling the wrath of the heat, but I had to change. I had my really thick one on earlier. So what's up, everybody? Kevin Hooley says it's 87 degrees. It's Amanda that's hot. Really? I don't know about that, guys. Well, thank you. I'm very flattered, but it's been a very, very, very tough past few days for my children and I wanted to have a little discussion with everybody. So you guys, I've been keeping track of some of the retaliation that I faced, you know, just basically with my activism. Everything that I do, it comes with a price. You know, we're fighting for freedom, we're fighting for our rights, we're fighting for what's right. Look at that, guys. Amazing. And you know, there's always a price to pay for everything that we do in life, but unfortunately there's been a few instances where they have been retaliating against me and my family using the Department of Children and Families. When it's happened in the past, they've found no wrongdoing on my end. And this time it's a very different situation. So my son, he just recently started kindergarten. He's never been to school in his life. He's just this amazing little guy. And him and we have this special relationship, like a mother and son relationship. And he's just like always my shadow. He's always like next to me. He's just a wonderful little guy, and I'm very proud of him. So he recently started kindergarten, so it's been hard for him and I, because not only I'm not around him because he's in school, but he really misses me. And I was totally expecting that reaction because we have just such a close relationship as mother and son. And you know, before the school year started, I served my children's school with notice of intent to sue. I did that because previously they allowed a government agency to interrogate my children without me there. So I took it upon myself. I served them with notice of intent to sue. They had to call the school district attorney, and they gave me backlash over it, but you know, it is what it is. They had to stamp it and accept it. So they have been served. So they did not like me from the very, very beginning. And I believe it was on the 15th, I had to make a police report against my children's school because they denied me access to pick up my son because of basically like feelings, you know. They were mad that I didn't have this little yellow piece of paper, but other parents didn't have it as well, and they were allowed to get their children at the door. It's basically selective enforcement. They don't like me to begin with, so this one staff member, if I knew her name, I would give it to you. Today we're going to name names. At this point, these people have stooped so low that I'm not telling anybody to do anything to these people, but I will expose who these people are. That I've filed not only a complaint against their teaching license with the school district, and I filed police reports against them. So I'm going to name these people today in this live stream. I'm not accusing them of being the one to make this false report against me, but I find it very funny that one day ago I made a complaint with the state of Florida against the assistant principal's teaching license, and then the next day this happened. So you guys can read between the lines. I'm not inciting anybody to do anything. I believe in karma, and whoever does us wrong, they will get the karma that's coming to them. So it's just like, I don't have to do anything to these people except just fight them in court. So that's basically what it is. So going back to the 15th, when I was eventually allowed to get my son, he was so upset because he couldn't run to me. Like, they just had their feelings hurt. So they denied me my parental rights at the time to pick up my child. I had to go to the office. And then the office manager, her name is Tessa. That's her first name. I don't know what her last name is. She told me she was calling my daughter over the radio. My daughter's 7 years old. And then she said, I'm very sorry to tell you this, Amanda, but we cannot find your daughter. And I'm like, what? Say what? You can't find my daughter? What are you talking about? Thank you, Kevin, for your super chat. So she then told me that they let my daughter walk home alone in the rain, and she was not authorized. I did not allow them to do that. So I immediately ran home. I spoke to a crossing guard who said that she did not see my daughter. So me and my son went to the school in the car. I called Tessa 2 times. She told me that they cannot find my daughter. They're calling her all over the radio. So I told her, I said, hey, I'm going to hang up with you. I'm going to call the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office immediately. And she said, ma'am, that's the right thing to do at this point. We were both in agreement. So seconds later, after I told the office manager, Tessa, that I'm calling the sheriff, she calls me back immediately all of a sudden and tells me that they found my daughter and she was at the time with my son the whole time. So it appears that these people were playing games with me just to fuck with me. So that's just unacceptable. So I made a police report with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. I filed a complaint with the school district of Palm Beach County, and immediately after that, they started saying that my little boy was a nuisance to them. And I mean, what 5-year-old starting school is not going to be like a mess? Like, how can you not expect that? He misses me. And then they started making allegations that my son was hurting other students. And so the assistant principal gave my son on the 2nd week of school a disciplinary referral that's going to stay in his permanent record until he's past high school. So I was emailing the superintendent of Palm Beach County, the assistant superintendent for the Southeast region, back in, can't handle your son, you got to pick him up. It's cost me a lot of money because buffering. Give me a 1, guys. All right, now we're back. Okay. I think we're good now, guys. Give me a 1 in here if you guys see me. All right, good. Okay, so we're back. Okay, I had to take the Wi-Fi hotspot off. I don't know what's going on. This is a liar. Okay, guys. So yesterday I contacted the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. 2 wonderful sheriff's deputies came out, and I explained the whole situation, and I also brought my son out. I brought my son out to show her and document. I had her take pictures of my son. I lifted his shirt up, and she confirmed it too. Your son doesn't have any marks on his face. your son is fine. This is unfounded. So I documented this because, number one, I have nothing to hide. But another thing she told me, remember that short video that I posted yesterday of all those PBSO deputies that were outside of my easement? Though dispatch said that they were there for me. And I seen that silver Corolla there for that really heavy set DCF worker. I don't know his name, Gregory or something. So for some reason, PBSO did not approach me. I mean, I'm starting to think that they understand that this is retaliation. So the sheriff, you guys are earning some brownie points with me. And the two women that the sheriff's office sent to my house yesterday were just amazing. They gave me a lot of good advice on what my next steps are. And a lot of people are telling me, hey, Amanda, take your kids out and homeschool them. Are you guys still in here? You should do this live over again. It keeps buffering. That's terrible. All right, so you guys are back. So I know I have really terrible reception by the airport. So let's start naming names now, guys. Shall we? Let's do it. All right. Let's start doing it. So, all right, thank you guys for those ones. So I'm not accusing these people of actually being the ones to make this false report. You keep freezing and repeating yourself. I'm not back. Damn, this sucks. We're here, but caught about every 3 words you're saying. I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna go on. So the individual that I made the complaint against her teaching license, this is her name. And I don't want you guys to do anything. Don't go on the property appraiser for Palm Beach County and look up her address. Don't do any of that, guys. Don't incite violence. I'm just using my platform and my First Amendment right to free speech to just basically tell you guys who this individual is. So her name is Solymar, Solymar Figueroa Cotto. So it's a very long name. I'm going to spell it. S like Sierra, O like Oscar, L like Lima, Y like Yankee, M like Mary, A like Alpha, R like Romeo. Okay? Figueroa. F like Foxtrot, I like Indigo, G like Golf, U like Uniform, E Echo, R Romeo, O Oscar, A Alpha, Cotto. C like Charlie, O, U like Uniform, T Tango, O. So yeah, it is a mouthful. Absolutely. So that is the assistant principal, Solymar Figueroa Cotto. I made a complaint against her teaching license 1 day before this false DCF report came into came to DCF. So I hope you guys have her name. I'm going to also put her name in the description. And Miss Figueroa, if you don't like what I just said, you can come challenge me. Absolutely. I welcome you to it, because you guys are fucking with my family right now. So I have nothing else to lose. So I welcome you, honey. Go ahead. Come get it. Come get it, honey. So, and then the principal, her name is Claudia Mijas. C like Charlie, L like Lima, A like Alpha, U like Uniform, D like Dog, I like Indigo, A like Alpha, M like Mary, E like Echo, J Juliet, I Indigo, Alpha Sierra. So there you go, guys. I'm not accusing them of actually making the call. I'm going to have to subpoena DCF for records, but I find it very I find it very unusual that I make a complaint against Miss Figueroa's teaching license. That's the woman who gave my son a disciplinary referral. So that'll follow him for the rest of his school endeavors. So there you go. So what did DCF say about the latest complaint? Does anyone know? Clinton, the gentleman that came to my house yesterday, the very heavy set individual, he didn't say much. All he said was, do you want to explain the mark on your son's face? So my son does not have any marks on his. Stan sharing my video yesterday. You guys are back, okay. I don't know, guys. I'm at the airport right now. There might be like something with the signal. I'm at one of my favorite parks. Look, I got it behind me. So thank you guys. But so I'm not accusing these two women of actually making the call. That's going to take some time, guys. There is a geomagnetic storm yesterday. You get in the car. All right. So yes, Clinton said something that I wanted to touch base on. I voluntarily showed my son to these two deputies. They never asked me, hey, can we see if your son's okay? I brought him outside, and you know, I did it on my own free will, and they actually helped me out because they documented my son is fine. So I think it's just a terrible situation for these women to retaliate against another mother. But like I said, guys, let's let karma take its. Roger Rabbit. Yes, you can get a shout out. Shout out to Roger Rabbit, everyone. I like your name too. So there you go, guys. I don't know what else to say, but they're targeting my little son, and I don't know. I'm just, you know, I have girls, like I have daughters, but my son is just like, I love him so much. I don't even yell at my children, like, let alone put marks on their body. I would never do that. That's not the kind of person that I am. Like, it's just totally ridiculous, guys. But I'm not one bit am I worried about this. I'm not worried. I'm just angry. I'm very, very angry at what they've done to my little guy. I'm very angry at them. So there you go. So Miss Figueroa and what's her name? Miss Figueroa, I made a complaint against your teaching license. Were you the one that did this? I don't know. We're going to find out soon. Walter wants me to say his name. What's up, Walter? All right, let's go, guys. I got to get to my next job in a second anyway. I'm going to be working all day. Bob. Okay, Bob, I said your name. All right, let's go. Let's head back north. This is a pretty dangerous turn here, so I'm just gonna proceed with caution. These people drive so crazy over here. All right, let's go. So this is Perimeter Road over here, guys. I don't know if you remember that, it wasn't Aviation, it was a different company that I was transporting for, but I did a video out here where I was live on the tarmac. Those are my favorite kind of jobs, so. This is a very nice road to race on. I'm not giving you guys any ideas, but. So that's Jet Aviation to the left, another private runway. And to my right is Southern Boulevard. So let's just take you guys around a little bit. I can't get on the tarmac right now, guys. I don't have a tail number. You need clearance and a tail number to get on the tarmac. So if you know your client's tail number, look at this. That's where they train for disasters over there. There's like a half-broken plane or something, like a shell. It's really cool. It's called flight safety. I guess it's like where they train at. So right now we're heading northbound towards the actual airport. And I'll take you guys for a quick ride before I end this. All right, so we're getting close to the gate. Yeah, we are. This is one of my favorite airports. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, they're just a little too busy for my taste. But I do have to go down there at least a few times a week. Let me read the chat. Checking in late. What did I miss? Oh, you missed a lot. We were naming names over here. You got to replay the live stream, but it's going to be a little bit choppy. Apparently the spot I was parked at was giving us some connectivity issues. So not a big deal though. Radio says, how am I doing? I don't know how to answer that question. I'm angry. I'm absolutely angry. I'm bitter, I'm angry, and I have nothing else to lose at this point because they're targeting my family. So, I don't know, guys. This karma's a bitch. So in front of me right now is the Drive Shack. That's I've never been there before, but on my left is the Dunkin' Donuts that I frequent like almost every day. So all right, let's go. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys through the terminal real quick and then we'll end this. Let's see how the airport traffic is today. There was a little bit of gridlock earlier around 11:15 a.m. I should say, but it's cleared up since that. Yeah, there's absolutely no traffic out here. Bob, this is the Palm Beach International Airport that we're at right now. So I'm going to take you guys through arrivals. The other side is the second floor. There's usually like a lot of oh, let me go this way. I'll take you upstairs to departures. Arrivals gets a little bit, you know, just deep. So let's go. This is the ramp that'll take you to the second floor. And here we are, guys. I was just here earlier for a job, like about an hour ago. So here it is. It's a tiny little airport compared to Miami International. They have like 35 gates over there. It's ridiculous. All right. And here it is, guys. Look how simple it is to just come through here and leave. It's totally different than Miami. I hate going over there, but it's just one of those things, guys. You can't avoid it. And this is the ramp down here, and we're basically right where we started at. It's just so simple here, but I'm happy to bring you guys with this, you know, to this ride. So I really appreciate everybody being in here with me. And you know, guys, I'm going to keep you updated on just this whole endeavor. I know that DCF worker, whoever his name is, Gregory, or I don't remember his name, but he said that he's going to be filing some motion on Monday. I reached out to my attorney who represented me before, and he's like, you know, Amanda, I'm ready if you're ready. So I don't know what this could mean, guys, but I mean, if you mess with somebody's family, like, what else do they have to lose at that point? Like, you guys are putting me in a very compromising position. So, because at the end of the day, my kids and my family is all that matters to me. Everything else just it doesn't, it's not really relevant, guys. So I don't know, I'll keep you guys updated, but it's just one of those really just shitty situations. So I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for being in here. I'm sorry about the buffering, and I'll see you guys later. Love you all.